लाइफबॉय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस। त्यसैले पम्प, रब, संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड।
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual-channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Litmus cable quality में number 1 होने को राज हो advanced German technology. Litmus cable quality में number 1.
Hamid was very uncertain.
Unlucky, I would say, Bilal. Unable to get the strike. Basil Hamid got a chance in the big game. Needs to make an impact here. For these 4 overs left in this innings, couple of deliveries in this over.
He's controlling his shots. He's going for the quick run. That is okay in a different time of the game, not when you're in the halfway into the slug overs. You've got to throw caution to the wind. Got to try and go for the big hits. Upset the rhythm of the bowler. Get into his head. Might be a chance of getting out, but what is the approach going to be for Junaid Siddiqui? How good is he with the bat?
Seen him hitting that 6 in Australia, 109 meter, 6 in the World Cup qualifiers. It's not easy up against Bilal.
Yeah, surprised him with that low full toss. 46 overs done. UAE getting bogged down. 209 for 8.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual-channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
It's still possible, it's still plausible to feel with the 8 wickets down and Hamid really struggling to get a move on. It's going to be tough. Any extra runs, every run so very precious for the UAE in this semi-final. Second one, there's another one at the TU ground, which has been stopped by rain, unfortunately, I understand. Thankfully, the weather gods have been kind here. We are carrying on with this game.
Looking for his fifth wicket, Zishan Maqsood into his final over. Still quite happy, Basil. Not trying to play those unorthodox shots.
You just can get inside the line with the turn of the ball. You can at least make an effort. Oh, that's squared him up. A shake of the head. That turn he's getting, maybe that is playing on the mind of the umpire, saying that possibly turned away. Yeah, and a little bit high too.
Please take those singles. Yet again beaten.
This is unbelievable. The approach, you're coming to the end of a 50 over match and you're trying to play like a test opener. Just not on. Throw your bat at it. Take a few chances. Be enterprising. Play for your team. They need you now, Hamid. 9 of 30. It's not good enough. Not once again. And he gets beaten.
As if you are watching the replay here. Basil Hamid in trouble here. Might be thinking to play those 50 overs and wait for the rain gods to help him.
You can never be sure of divine intervention. Go, at least try. He's got a run, but he's got a run of the fifth ball of the over, which is not going to be too good. Junaid maybe will face one. But if Hamid's not getting the runs, it's no use getting him to the striker's end and retain strike.
Last delivery, can he get a wicket here? Oh! Almost there. Trying to go big, beaten. An excellent spell by Captain Zishan Maqsood. 32 and got 4 wickets in his kitty. 47 gone. 210 for the loss of 8.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Oh, Lifebuoy hand wash le मार्छ 99.9% viruses. त्यसैले pump, rub, chew. संसारकै number 1 selling germ protection soap brand.
What's left, Zishan Maqsood has finished a wonderful spell. 4 for 32. 2 for 54 for Ayan Khan. Now, into the last 3 overs, we saw some instructions being given from the pavilion here to the batters. Get a move on. Oh, big appeal, chance here.
Loud appeal. It was clearly bat first and then pad. Was not sure whether to take that single on the first ball or not. I think the message is clear that to play that 50 overs.
Yes, but at least make an effort to get the runs. He's not really comfortable. Junaid, on the other hand, even though he got beaten at the last ball of the previous over, at least he made an effort. Tries to hit the ball out of the ground. Yeah, 3 overs left. If you get 6 runs, that's not going to be good. But you might get 6 runs off a big hit. He is once again going down the leg side. That's good. Junaid might not get the runs. Maybe it's a deflection of the pads. Yeah, leg by signal there. Hamid says, take it easy. Can't believe it.
The number 10 batter wants to get back on strike and try to get some quick runs for his team. Junaid Siddiqui, but not interested. Basil Hamid. Yes, some other thoughts. 4 more deliveries. Try to get at least a boundary.
There he's allowing the bowlers to bowl well. Even some innocuous deliveries are being treated respectfully. That is the surprise. Down the wicket at last, we see him move and he smashed that. Well, it's coming at last. He got the instructions to get a move on and he has done so at last.
This is what happens by seeing the number 10 trying to go big. Basil Hamid this time dancing down the track, connects well and finds the gap between mid-off and mid-on. Much needed boundary for Basil Hamid and UAE.
Yeah, absolutely. This could have started much earlier. And controlled shot, whips it away, gets a single. The runs are coming now. They need to finish this off with a flourish. I know the risk is there because 8 wickets have fallen, Mudassir, but still, the effort must be there. Must give it a try.
This is the eliminator semi-final number 2. Once they were looking to go beyond 250, now they are struggling to go past 230. UAE, excellent comeback. The later half of the first innings by Oman bowlers.
He swung and missed, I think, at least 4 times. But his swinging, that is what's needed. At least the effort is there. He might not be getting it because of some good deliveries there. Yokel length and does not allow the batter to get underneath the ball. Good bowling.
The last delivery. Let him go for that big shot. If he manages, it will be bonus for UAE. Nothing to lose. It's Junaid Siddiqui on strike.
Down the wicket, got him. He tried his best. Bilal gets his third. Just straight as an arrow. You miss, I hit. And the death rattle behind him. Junaid goes.
Nicely bowled, coming into the right hand batter. There you go, the celebrations from Bilal. Junaid Siddiqui, the 9th wicket to fall for UAE. Without opening the account, Junaid Siddiqui walks back. They are in deep trouble, UAE.
Beam, we only have 1 day left. Focus, man.
No, coach. We have 1 month. You have 1 month. I have 1 month. I have sent my referral note. Please check it once.
Whirling Refer गर्नुहोस् दुवैजनालाई 1 महिना फ्री इन्टरनेट र नेट टिभी सब्स्क्रिप्सन पाउनुहोस् Whirling Refer offer.
Alright, guys, don't worry. We have 1 month. Let's do this.
Litmus cable quality में number 1 होने को राज हो advanced German technology. Litmus cable quality में number 1.
दादा बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराउ मात्र पम्प रब छु गर्देऊ भाइरसलाई
पम्प रब छु
हो लाइफ बोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
क्वालिटीमा नम्बर 1 हुनुको राज के हो
नेपालकै सबैभन्दा ठुलो केबल फ्याक्ट्री पूर्ण डायमिटरको पक्का ग्यारेन्टी
यसको पनि त राज होला
राज हो एडवान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी
पता लाग्यो राज हो एडवान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी
वाह राजेश दाइ
Early maybe a chance for UAE, but I think the captain will feel that not enough runs on the board.
They made mistakes. They played those poor shots. They are themselves to be blamed here. UAE batters. Mohammad Wasim getting 48. Ritya 18. Ramesh Shehzad 46. Asif Khan 34. They got the start. They never made it big here. Zahoor Khan, the last man, right-hand batter for UAE.
Just getting their strategies right, and that is good to see. Zahoor and Hamid, but Hamid would be the man who will try to get the runs. He's just saying that early on in the over, I'm not going to go for the singles. I'll try for the doubles and the boundaries. That's what Hamid needs to do. And maybe after the 4th delivery, he'll just angle if he can find some space and retain strike for the last over. So save Zahoor from the strike, shield him from the strike as much as possible.
They Also needs to make sure to get some runs. 12 balls. They're in danger to get bowled out before 50 overs. The last pair, Basil Hamid, has been joined by Zahoor Khan. It's Kalimullah to bowl the 49th over.
One very good thing is that Oman have bowled their overs at a quick rate. 12:30 is the cut-off time. 2 overs to go. It's only 12:17. So they've done well in terms of going through the overs at the stipulated time.
Mid-off and mid-on. Back on the boundary. The deep mid-wicket, square leg, fine leg, short third man, point and extra cover. These are the 4 fielders inside the 30-yard circle. Runs in Kalimullah.
Low full toss. He just opens the face. It's going. And they're going for the second run. Here comes the throw. Oh, it's going to be touch and go. I think he's made it. There's an appeal. The umpire's going to go up. But that was pretty good running on the second run. Came back very quickly.
And interesting to see the replay here. An excellent running between the wickets, and look at the throw just away from the keeper. That gave the time to Basil Hamid, and that slide has saved him.
Excellent running, excellent. Where hand stretches his hand, ensures the bat is angled and it's along the ground. It's pretty safe. That is good running. I'm talking about the 2s and the 4s. They've got a 2 first ball.
A couple of runs to Basil Hamid and UAE. 5 more deliveries left in this over. Now there's a change in the field. The short third man goes back and long off comes up.
That's a good throw. I mean, it may not have been on the stumps, but look where he's throwing from. It's into the gloves. Just that split second to give him time to get back. That bowls is wide. Gets the toe end of the bat. Doesn't get past the fielder. Couldn't control that. Specifically because it was wise from the bowler. He's trying to bowl that wideish Yorker.
Not getting greedy, not going to attack the stumps. Bowling it simple away from the right hand batter Basil Hamid. Yes, he went for runs. Kalimullah 53 in his 8.2 overs.
Can Hamid redeem himself with some big shots now? Oh, Yorker, what a superb delivery. And he slowed it down. No way the batter could get underneath that one.
Change of line and length by Kalimullah. Bit surprised Basil Hamid, but he was very watchful, getting the wood on the ball.
3 balls, just the 2 runs in the 49th over. Something's got to give here. Full toss, low one, down the ground, straight over the top. And 4 runs. 4 very, very welcome and precious runs here for Hamid and UAE.
Once again trying to bowl in the block hole. This time manages to put behind the mid-off fielder. Much needed boundary. Welcome boundary for Basil Hamid and UAE. Score moves to 223.
This is the time when Hamid has to decide. Does he take a single? Does he just leave 1 ball for Zahoor? Or does he go big in this 5th one and then try for the single in the last one? Have to wait and see. Kalimullah into his 9th. Just trying to adjust his field. He knows that batter might try to go big in this. He will try to stop them from taking the signal. If he's still there, Hamid. The 6th delivery. He goes. It's high up in the air. It's sailing. It's got wings on it. The perfect time to get the maximum. Brilliant fight back here by Hamid. Right on cue.
Plus the wait is over. A maximum from the blade of Basil Hamid. Getting runs against Kalimullah. Was in the slot and nicely played over the long on. He was in control.
That's what UAE needed. A big over. And Hamid's, as I said, redeeming himself. After all the sluggishness of the last few overs, is suddenly opened up. And at the right time too. 27 now is catching up. 1 delivery left. The discussion is, I'm going to try and play it soft hands into the angle. You get ready to run, Zohar.
This over has been good for Basil Hamid as well as for UAE. How you end is what matters, and there's a change in the ball as we have lost the ball for the fourth time in this innings.
Yes, coming for some big hitting, just changing the balls often. Maybe a harder ball, maybe will play in, but Hamid will be trying definitely. Be sensible, go for a single.
Not satisfied the on-field umpire, he wants to change the ball again. Now he has got the right ball.
Despite all the ball changes and all the sixes, the ball's been collected from areas around the ground. We're still finishing within the 12:30 time, so the bowling unit, Oman, can take a lot of credit. It's also a part of the game that you've got to look at. Bowl your overs in time and keep the pressure up. You're at your face with the batters. Kalimullah into the last ball of his over. Soft hand single. Soft hands single. Lovely. Just what the doctor ordered. He retains strike. 49 done. 230 for 9.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Oh, Lifebuoy hand wash le marcha 99.9% viruses. त्यसैले pump, rub, chew. संसारकै number 1 selling germ protection soap brand.
Beam, we only have 1 day left. Focus, man.
No, coach. We have 1 month. You have 1 month. I have 1 month. I have sent my referral note. Please check it once.
Whirling refer गर्नुहोस् दुवैजनालाई एक महिना फ्री इन्टरनेट र नेट टिभी सब्सक्रिप्सन पाउनुहोस् Whirling refer offer.
Alright, guys, don't worry. We have 1 month. Let's do this.
When can they add on? The United Arab Emirates. Full toss. Swung away. That's going money a mile. Perfect finisher for the UAE. Runs are flowing.
Now he is looking much better, shifting the gears, trying to bowl that Yorker, misses the line, and there goes Basil Hamid, sends Bilal Khan out of the park. Much needed maximum, that too on the very first delivery.
So now Basil Hamid is telling us, you see the reason why I was going slow earlier in my innings? Because I was saving it for the last. And a good thing too, because they're slowly creeping toward that 250 mark, which will be quite a milestone to achieve after the stuttering in the middle. But lusty hitting is almost catching up a runner ball. He was like a quarter of a runner ball earlier in his innings.
There you go. The change in the ball. Again, still we are waiting for the ball to come into the play.
I've got some of these big shots. They're trying to retrieve that original ball that was struck for 6. Fourth umpire came in with another box. He's been sent back. I think one of the crowds retrieving it, and there it comes.
What a comeback by Basil Hamid. It was dropped earlier, a couple of months back. He did not travel with the side to Namibia. Just made into the side for this tournament and got a chance today, scoring runs.
Sure. Intelligent ball. Did he get a tickle? I think it's been taken behind from the reaction of Hamid, and that is the end of the innings. He just chased a wide delivery, could not latch on, and a good take behind by the keeper.
Change of pace, change of length and the direction, and getting the thick outside edge, trying to go big. Basil Hamid, and easy catch taken by the wicket keeper. What a comeback by the men in red. Oman making sure the UAE don't go past 250.
Yes, it's definitely a good comeback. Basil Hamid trying to get a move on. I understand his approach, but that was a cleverly disguised delivery, just shaping away from him. He had to go and chase. On the backdrop of that lovely slope here at the Mulpani, I'm going to give you the scorecard. There you go. Lakra, very, very quiet, very sedate, 25 of 68. Put the pressure, but Mohammad Wasim was off and running 48 in quick fire time of 31 balls. And then Ramiz 46, Asif 34.
Let's see the highlights. They started off really well. Mohammad. Then came this man, Zishan Maqsood, maximum by Aryan Lakra. But then he went on to get a couple of wickets. That of Mohammad Wasim and Arvind Britya. Got runs over, then trying to be cheeky. Got excited, Zishan Maqsood. The spinner did.
अब हरेक 2.25 लिटर स्प्राइट सँग 2 PM अकबर चिकन नूडल्स सित्तैमा
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
हो लाइफ बोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
Beam, we only have 1 day left. Focus, man.
No, coach. We have 1 month. You have 1 month. I have 1 month. I have sent my referral note. Please check it once.
Whirling River गर्नुहोस् दुवैजनालाई एक महिना फ्री इन्टरनेट र नेट टिभी सब्सक्रिप्सन पाउनुहोस् Whirling River offer.
Alright, guys, don't worry. We have 1 month. Let's do this.
Litmus cable quality में number 1 होने को राज हो advanced German technology. Litmus cable quality में number 1.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Beam, we only have 1 day left. Focus, man.
No, coach. We have 1 month. You have 1 month. I have 1 month. I have sent my referral note. Please check it once.
Whirling River गर्नुहोस् दुवैजनालाई एक महिना फ्री इन्टरनेट र नेट टिभी सब्सक्रिप्सन पाउनुहोस् Whirling River offer.
Alright, guys, don't worry. We have 1 month. Let's do this.
Litmus cable quality में number 1 होने को राज हो advanced German technology. Litmus cable quality में number 1.
Okay, boys, in this pitch, what we need is speed. We need to be fast. Coach. Who's the fastest? Okay. Okay, boys, in this pitch, what we need is speed. We need to be fast. Coach. Who's the fastest? Okay, whirling. Whirling.
सबैलाई थाहा छ इन्टरनेटको स्पिड र सर्भिस दुवैमा फास्टेस्ट Whirling नै हो.
This is the fastest.
दादा बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराउ मात्र पम्प रब छु गर्देऊ भाइरसलाई
पम्प रब छु
हो लाइफ बोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
क्वालिटी में number 1 होने को राज के हो
नेपालकै सबैभन्दा ठुलो केबल फ्याक्ट्री पूर्ण डायमिटरको पक्का ग्यारेन्टी
यसको पनि त राज होला
राज हो एडभान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी
पता लाग्यो राज हो एडवांस जर्मन टेक्नोलॉजी
वाह राजेश ताई
लिटमस केबल को राज रहेछ एडभान्स
गुणस्तर को पहचान लिटमस केबल क्वालिटी में number 1.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Pump up chu?
हो लाइफबोय ह्यान्ड वासले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
Okay, boys, in this pitch, what we need is speed. We need to be fast. Got it, coach. Who's the fastest? Okay, whirling. Whirling.
सबैलाई थाहा छ इन्टरनेटको स्पिड र सर्भिस दुवैमा फास्टेस्ट वर्ल्ड नै हो
This is the fastest.
दादा बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराउ मात्र पम्प रब छु गर्देऊ भाइरसलाई
पम्प रब छु
हो लाइफबोय ह्यान्ड वासले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
दादा बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराउ मात्र पम्प रब छु गर्देऊ भाइरसलाई
पम्प रब छु
हो लाइफबोय ह्यान्ड वासले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
क्वालिटीमा नम्बर 1 हुनुको राज के हो
नेपालकै सबैभन्दा ठुलो केबल फ्याक्ट्री पूर्ण डायमिटरको पक्का ग्यारेन्टी
यसको पनि त राज होला
राज हो एडभान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी
पता लाग्यो राज हो एडभान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी
वाह राजेश दाई
लिटमस केबल को राज रहेछ एडभान्स
गुणस्तरको पहिचान लिटमस केबल क्वालिटीमा नम्बर 1
Okay, boys, in this pitch, what we need is speed. We need to be fast. Got it, coach. Who's the fastest? Okay, whirling. Whirling.
सबैलाई थाहा छ इन्टरनेटको स्पिड र सर्भिस दुवैमा फास्टेस्ट वर्ल्ड नै हो
This is the fastest.
Well, great news. As you can see, the covers are off. We are back live with you now from the wonderful TU International Cricket Ground here in Kurdapur, just outside the capital city of Kathmandu, for the semi-final between Nepal and Kuwait. And great credit to everyone involved, the curation team, the match officials. We didn't actually just have one delay, we had two. The first was quite a heavy downpour, and then we got an initial calculation as to how many overs we were going to have lost, and then it was the chance to get back out there. And just as we were ready to go, probably 5 minutes before we were going to come back on air and bring you the update, the heavens opened again. This time it was much shorter, but it was a little bit sharper in terms of its intensity, so again the ground staff had to go scurrying. And for Kuwait, the break may have done them good. We now have an abridged match. We are down to 42 overs per side. I hope you can hear me, because the roar is deafening. And not a single person has left this ground. Plenty of them thought ahead in advance and brought umbrellas. And it means that Kushal Malla and Rohit Paudel will be able to get underway. This is one of two semi-finals on Super Saturday. The rain has got involved here, not at Mulpani, where UAE, having been inserted to bat first, have posted 236 from their 50 overs. We are going to have a 42 per over side game here. It means that Nepal will get a boost from Duckworth Lewis Stern. And such is the intensity of the roars and the weather. Both of our cameras are, our drone and our remote control one here, our handheld, We're struggling to pick up. See Bim Sharkey with an ice pack on his shoulder. Let's hope he's okay. Andrew Leonard here with you. We've beaten the rain. We've tried our best to entertain the crowds, and I've got Paresh Lahani joining me now. Sharad Visakar is off having his lunch. Paresh, it's been a bit frustrating, but as long as we don't have another interruption, 42 overs per side should be enough to work out the best team today.
Yes, hopefully. Let's not have an interruption again with the rain. Good to see that all the players are in the center. The play is about to start after the interrupted match because of rain. Look at the roar of the crowd. They're very happy.
Sometimes breaks like this can be the most difficult for the batters. The reason why they have all of their fluency, their tempo, their momentum interrupted. But it's been a good fourth wicket partnership. They're 3 down. That is building up. And the complete capacity crowd of, we've probably got more than 16,000 in here right now, and God knows how many in and around the ground. They are raring to go. They want action. Here we are. Let's play for the second time as Powell immediately gets a single. What a roar that is for a single. There was a little bit of delayed gratification in that. The score in the 24th over, 142 for 3. Just under 20 overs to bat. Remember, Nepal will get a boost from DLS, having their total will move up because they're shorn of 8 overs. What will they be looking to get? Will they look at about a run a ball, maybe 7 and over from here? Thoughts of 240, 250, or do they need more than that?
Well, I think the way they're going, still 7 wickets remaining, they'll probably go around. That was a shot outside the off stump. Kushal Malla just having a look at the ball. There was a break. That is why they have to reassess the situation. The 2 batters, they are well set. Rohit on 31 and Malla on 32.
He's just going to take a look. Kushal Malla wants to see how the pitch has reacted. That wasn't a good delivery, but he wasn't able to get it away. It's also difficult for the bowlers. A little bit of rain means there'll be moisture on the ball, particularly for the spinners. Never easy bowling with a wet ball. And Malla not getting the pace of the wicket after the break. 3 consecutive dots close out the 24th over. 18 remain. 142 for 3.
क्वालिटीमा नम्बर 1 हुनुको राज के हो?
नेपालकै सबैभन्दा ठुलो केबल फ्याक्ट्री, पूर्ण डायमिटरको पक्का ग्यारेन्टी।
इसको पनि त राज होला।
राज हो एडवान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी।
पता लाग्यो, राज हो एडवान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी।
वाह, राजेश दाइ।
लिटमस केबल को राज रहेछ एडवान्स।
गुणस्तरको पहिचान लिटमस केबल क्वालिटीमा नम्बर 1।
When it was drizzling around, even though we had a break, the covers were on. They did not leave the ground in full capacity. The grass banks, look at that.
I've never seen as many Nepal flags either. There's been a roaring trade across Kathmandu. And it's just so great we're back out there because so many people have come from such a distance, right the way across the country, from Bairoa, from Pokhara, from Bharatnagar, from Birgunj. Saeed Maneeb to bowl his second over. His first one was expensive. And with pace on the ball and a misfield. Oh yes! That's what we waited for Paresh. And that goes purely down to the home crowd. That 4 chalk it up against their name.
Yes, because of the wet outfield, I guess there was a misfield by the fielder there down to the boundary at offside. I don't think he slipped. He just couldn't get down on time. A boundary for Rohit Paudel, the captain. And look, you can hear the crowd roar.
Well, that was very reminiscent of a Rohan Mustafa incident a month ago. Wide. Could have been 5 of them. Now, how is Muneeb going to react? Because this home crowd are going to get right on top of him. They know he's going the distance. They want the pace on the ball. Here's the parameters, the revised match parameters. We're going to keep reminding you of these just in case you just tuned in. 42 overs per side. We've restarted bang on 1 p.m. local time. The second innings should end at about 2:15. Only have a 15-minute break. So if you're going to have a cup of tea or your lunch, make it quick. 3 bowlers will be allowed to bowl 8 overs maximum. 2 will be allowed to bowl 9. And the power plays, the first one in the second innings will actually be 9, even though it was 10 in the first innings. 25 for the second one. And then 8 overs for the last power play. That was the misfield. Back live with you now. Right on the money. So it means that with 8 over final power play, that will commence after 34 overs. And that's when 5 fielders can go outside the circle. The approach will be to probably bat for 4 or 5 overs here and then start to look to really move through the gears.
Yeah, it's not easy for a batsman to come out after the break and get going. They'll just see first couple of overs and just get their eye in again. Just maneuver the ball around. An interesting field for Muneeb there. The 2 fielders inside the circle, mid-off and mid-on. Oh, good ball, sharp bouncer.
Has been just a little bit of bounce in the wicket, isn't there? We saw that before the delay. Rohit Powell is just going to come down and a quick word to Kushal Malla. This has got very large in him. And there is a definite issue, a difficulty with the short ball developing for Nepal. And a definite tactic and hammered home. A good think tank, Mohammad Aslan, the captain, alongside Muthu Mudagale, Pushpa Kumara, the head coach of Kuwait. Again, it's short. They're going to bowl everything in the bowler's half. Nothing's going to be full.
And this time around, the ball didn't go very quickly off the pitch. It just stopped on Rohit Patel. Can we see a variable bounce? Are we seeing a variable bounce in this pitch? Mind you, Kuwait has to bat second. And yeah, good quality attack of Nepal. Look at the crowd there. They're packed in numbers.
Seems to me like there may be even more in the ground than there was against UAE. Nearly chops on. Brilliant bowling this from Muneeb. There's not probably as many outside the ground. I think people have heeded the warnings to get the tickets in advance. And it's a gorgeous shot. A wonderful Nepali flag. My favourite in the world. That one, completely unique. Gives the visions of the peaks of the Himalayas. We're in the land of the gods here in Nepal.
And just waiting to get the floodlights installed. Then you can imagine what a beautiful ground this will be after the floodlights are installed. In the meanwhile, Nepal 147 for 3 in the 25th. Another short ball, sharp one. A quick single, good running between the wickets by Rohit Patel. Good calling. 25 gone, Nepal 148 for 3.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Which it will be interesting to see. Will they look at promoting the Dipendra Singh Arya or Karen KC? Sandeep Lamachani. 250 from here, is that the target? Do they want less than that, more than that? 17 overs remain. It's a 42 overs per side clash.
Yeah, they can at least get around 250, let's say 100 runs from here, or more than that. That will be much good for Nepal. Kushal Malla, he'll be eyeing the boundaries now. He's played 2 overs after the break.
Lovely to see all the smiling faces. So many kids in as well. And Mala just has not picked up anything. He's bowled sort of half trackers, Bilal. 4 of them to Mala. Mala's only got 1 single from those 4 deliveries. But yeah, we went up and had a chat to a few people, and so many kids in. That's the most pleasing thing for me. Boys and girls. I met a 1-month-old baby that's been brought along to experience the occasion. That's one of Paulo's favourite shots, guided away. Won't beat the man, will just be a single. Left-handed Yasin Patel does the fielding.
The last ball turned very sharply into Rohit Paudel. Nicely played it late under his eyes, was able to take a single. Now every eye is going to look at Kushal Malla. He hasn't connected it after that break. He's got 4 long hops.
Quick single dash through. They're so quick between the wickets, these two. I just wonder, has Mala been given the instructions of just be watchful for a couple of overs. We don't want you to go too hard too quickly. Work out what the wicket is doing and then get us into the last 15 overs and have a real dip. He's got to 34 off 35. Good stroke. A clever shot because mid-off is up in the circle. And that's a boundary that will just get the crowd going.
Yeah, that was hit like a tracer bullet by Rohit Paudel. The timing was very good. Hit it straight on the right side of the mid-off fielder. One bounce over the fence. Look at this hit. Right off the mid of the bat. Very in control.
Yeah, mid-off is staying up in the circle. Tries to guide it away. Dot ball to close out the 26th score for Nepal. 156 for 3.
Okay, boys. In this pitch, what we need is speed. We need to be fast.
Got it, coach.
Who's the fastest? Okay, Whirling. Whirling.
सबैलाई थाहा छ इन्टरनेटको स्पिड र सर्भिस दुवैमा फास्टेस्ट वर्ल्डिङ नै हो.
This is the fastest.
$16 overs remain. It's a 42 over per side clash. We'll keep reminding you of that. We won't be able to tell you that on the graphics. And bear with us then at the halfway stage, because Duckworth Lewis Sturm will also give a little bit of a boost to Nepal's total, because they've been shorn of the knowledge of the fact that it would be a 42 over per side game. So that will get a bit of a boost, particularly with the wickets that they had in hand. Great scenes as Maneeb comes into bowl. Unbelievable strike of the highest quality. The first time Maneeb has gone full in the comeback, and Mala simply stands and dispatches him all the way for 6.
And look at the control and look at the timing. He didn't hit it very hard. He just timed the ball and it went over the fence at long on for 6. He's just toying with the bowlers. Look at that. Just to push. And it went a long way into the grass banks.
Whatever length you're going to bowl, you've got to be brave bowling to Kushal Malla with mid-off and mid-on up in the circle. I am certain the instructions from Mohammad Aslam will not have been to bowl full. I think we're going to see some short stuff from around the wicket. Will Malla take him on? Wide. The crowd are living every ball, they're feeling every emotion. Lord, it's a feeling here in Kathmandu.
Yeah, I didn't understand the tactics of Shahid Muneeb coming round the wicket, bowling it full away from the stumps, given as a wide. If that was a bit closer, Kushal Malla would have gone over extra cover. And look at the VIP area. They're not on their seats, they're on the ground sitting.
Well, I'm not sure what the capacity is in there. I reckon it's a bit over that. Raitains. Pulled, but pulled straight to the man. Now that's the length that Aslam is instructing Munib to bowl. The question is Mala going to line him up and put him over the head of that mid-on fielder? Now there's a change.
Yes, there's a change in the field. The mid-on fielder goes back in the boundary. There's a short mid-wicket as well. I think back of the length is the key for the Kuwaiti bowlers to bowl at these two batsmen after the break. The short ball has been troubling the Nepali batters in recent times.
Slower ball, a cutter, nicely played. I might think of a couple here. It's very cleanly fielded, could be a chance. Oh, they think they have him. Now, how quickly has Mala got back? It was a very good throw, it was cleanly picked up. We're going upstairs. Mala's quick. Is he quick enough?
Well, it'll be touch and go for the TV umpire. The body language says Kushal Malla is a bit relaxed. It'll be very interesting to see either he's make his ground or not. Rohit Paudel, no doubt, is very quick in between the wickets. I think this is the wrong end. Yeah, this is the right end. Let's see. Oh, he's in. He's just in.
What is it about this team? It's always dramatic. We're going to have to go super slow-mo. The fans think he's home, is he? Yes, he is. Well, we'll wait for the third umpire to make it official. Green means go. Well, there's a well-judged second run, and then there's one that's just a bit too close for comfort. That veered towards the latter for me, Paresh. But Mala gets home. Two batters out there, they're both on 42. They've got about 16 overs to work with. Short into the hip, clipped around the corner, fine leg down there, and just be a single.
Yeah, it was just in the last appeal for the run out. I think Muni was bowling good length, back of the length, and just cramping Kushal Malla onto his back foot. You can see the revised parameters here, reduced to 42 overs per side.
Just a reminder, they'll get a little boost. It won't be huge, but because Nepal were stricken of the ability to know that they were going to bat a lesser amount of overs, because the rain interruption came after 23, they will get a boost from Duckworth Lewis Stern. It will be an amended target. Short, wide, there's a man out there short of him. Kuwait have really thought about their tactics. Nepal are being tested with the short balls.
And I think this is a very good field placement by the captain, Mohammad Aslam. The deep fielder was behind square on the offside. That's a very good captaincy, good field placement, I must say. The ball was wide, outside the off stump, cut away by Rohit Paudel, straight to the fielder, one bounce. Kushal Malla on strike. Will he repeat the dose? The mid-on fielder is going back to the boundary. The mid-off fielder is inside the 30-yard circle.
Back of the length, quick single. So quick between the wickets, these two. They really are, and they're putting Kuwait under fierce pressure. 15 overs remain in this first innings. The score is 168 for 3.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting.
The The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Litmus cable quality में number 1 होने को राज हो, advanced German technology. Litmus cable quality में number 1.
Every single part of this TU ground, the ground that we love, is full to the rafters. Great to see people from all over the country here. There was buses laid on Friday night from various parts outside of the valley to come in and enjoy the action. They've come in great numbers as Idris returns to the attack. Now he's taken 2 for 17. Is Powdle going to be the one to attack him?
Yes, being an off spinner, Idris Powdle being a right-hander, it'd be much easier for him to face that. Mind you, the wicket is not as much as good as it was before. There's a hold up in the pitch.
We have had lots of questions, particularly during the rain delay, asking us what happens if there is no result today. There's a little bit of a rumour that there'd be a super over. That is not true. That was just lost in translation online. If there is a tie, there can be multiple super overs, not just the one. If there's a second one required, if the super over is tied, that's what those playing conditions are saying. If we don't get a result today, it will be the top of the group that will advance to the final. Nepal won't want to get there that way. They'll want to get there on the pitch. They'll want to get there by beating Kuwait. But right now, this game hangs in the balance. Kuwait scrapping, fighting hard. Down the ground, too full. And Powdle does attack Idris. He does get a maximum. Our cameramen have to take evasive action, and they're dancing up in the stands.
Yes, this was expected. The off spinner bowling to a right-hander. What a clean strike by Rohit Patel on the slot and hit it straight towards the cameraman. Look at that cameraman. He had to take evasive action, even though the ball was quite far away from him, a metre or two. A good strike, moves to 49.
Well, the star of that shot wasn't Rohit Powdle for me. It was the gentleman in the background. He was dancing to the left, he was dancing to the right. Sheer unadulterated joy here in Kathmandu. They're on the charge, the Nepali Rhinos. Here they come. Leg break, a beauty. Idris has that ability to bowl both, and it beats the outside edge with a bit of turn and a bit of bounce. That will please Sandeep Lamachani.
Yes, that was a leg spinner ball by Idris, right on the money. He got a good turn and bounce. Look at the 6 again. Oh, it hit the bottle, water bottle.
Beats the outside edge. The leg breaks look the better option, don't they, to Powdle, taking it away. Never easy to land them with a wet ball as well. Kuwait have been excellent. They've reacted very strongly. Nepal have done something well. They've fought back. Quick single, 50. And it's 50 to Nepal's captain, their Iceman, their leader. The calm head has done it again. 50 comes from just 56. He's 20 years of age, this young man, and he is a born leader for this nation. And the crowd, they rise to him.
Very well compiled 50 by the captain, leading from the front. He's got a good company in the other side from Kushal Malla. 4 fours and a 6 in his 50 or 56 balls. A good innings.
Malla goes massive! 50 for the youngster. Look out up above us. That's as big as they'll come at this ground. Malla's 50. It's come from just 42 balls. Audacious, incredible ball striking from a talent as precocious and as spectacular as I have ever seen. 28 bowled, 182 for 3.
बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराउ मात्र पम्प रब छु गर्देऊ भाइरसलाई
पम्प रब छु
हो लाइफ बोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
Runs coming now, it feels like from every delivery. Protection out there, short and wide. 14 to go. Can Kuwait hold their nerve? We've talked about 250. It's looking like a lot more than that right now, Paresh.
Yes, looking a lot more. Credit goes to these two batsmen to come out after the break and striking the ball like they're doing it. And credit goes to Mohammad Aslam, the fielding position that is good. And Mooney bowling on the right areas that he was told to do ball outside the off-stump, short balls.
Feel the energy, feel this atmosphere, feel the vibe. Mala, oh my lord! How big is that one? Well, it's not coming back, it's 6 more! Kushal Mala, extraordinary!
Incredible striking here by Kushal Malla. He makes it look so easy. Doesn't hit with power. It's sheer timing by him. The night 6 of the match so far, of the innings. Look at that. Not a big follow through as well. Just timed it to perfection. Almost hit the spectator there. He was supposed to take a catch. He just ducked it.
Catching practice in the crowd. Look at this crowd. This isn't India versus Pakistan. This is Nepal versus Kuwait. This is associate v associate. This is the ACC Men's Premier Cup. And there is not a single space left for another fan to come in. We've got 20,000 plus in the ground now. And an atmosphere maybe that's even surpassing last month. Maybe even more raucous, even more energetic. And they are watching maybe their favourite new son, Kushal Malla, do what he does. Gone, straight to the man. The short ball tactic has worked and Malla perishes by picking out the captain. Critical catch, lovely to see that. Parvinder Kumar goes over to Kushal Malla to say, well played, youngster. The fans will have wanted it to keep going, but he's gone now. The game, it turns again.
Yes, the short ball tactic working for Kuwait again. A smart catch taken by the fielder there at mid-wicket. Jumping. The captain taking that catch, Aslam. A quick fire innings comes to an end of Kushal Malla, 57 of 44 with 4 huge hits over the fence. Nepal 189 for 4.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
पम्प रब छु
हो लाइफ बोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
Number 6, a move that we were talking about off air, Paresh. We felt it might have been Dipender Singh Airi time, or maybe a little bit too early to roll the dice and get Karen Casey up there, but Harry Sheikh is going to be asked to go and just do a job. Probably look to get 1s and 2s. This short back of a length tactic. Nepal's batters again haven't reacted brilliantly to it.
That is the tactic what Qatar used against Nepal. Came out very strong and they were bundled out for 157 in the last league match of the tournament. And even Kuwait with that back of the length short one into the body that had troubled the Nepali batters. Kushal Malla to depart on the short ball.
Short and wide, playing a miss. The thing that surprises me, Paresh, you'll know better as an infinitely better batter than I was. If you know the short ball's coming, and you sit in the back foot, you sit deep in the crease, you can adjust accordingly. Every time it comes down, it almost looks like it's surprising the Nepali batters.
That is what shows that they haven't done their homework well. The new coming batsmen. And look at the spectators on the trees with the Nepali flag and the Nepali jersey as well. And they are taking risk.
Shade 3 dots, not what Nepal needed. A wicket taking over, it's a big one. Saeed Manib has struck 29 bowled, 189 for 4.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Lovely to see some of the kids in. Parents want to bring their children, they want to tell them when they grow up, you were there the day that Nepal went to the final. They got one game away. Yasin Patel to return. Very impressive. Reminder, this is very important. It's a 42 over per side game. 3 bowlers will be allowed to bowl 8 overs. Only two can bowl 9. And Paresh, you'd suspect that Mohammad Aslam will look at using Yasin Patel as one of the 2 options with 9 overs.
Yes, definitely, and a very good time to bring him, Yashin, back into the attack. A short ball, hammered away down to leg side, into the boundary, but good fielding there by Adnan Idris. Surely saved 2 runs for his team. We are talking about Yashin Patel. I think he'll be used as one of the top 2 bowlers who can bowl 9 overs. It's a good time to bring him back. Kushal Malla is already back in the hut. Oh, good running between the wickets here. Oh, they didn't run. Nicely called.
Stay with us, Paresh. Stay with us. Excitement everywhere, we know. I'm only joking, my friend. Don't worry. Patel has been impressive. I have to say, the way Kuwait have adjusted and adapted to keep the ball out of the hitting arc, they've kept it out away from Nepal's favourite zones. They've done really well. I know Nepal are going at more than a run a ball, but it could be oh so much more.
Yes, good adjustment made by the bowlers of Kuwait. Bowling that with the medium paces, bowling that back of the length, short balls. And the field is right for that kind of a delivery. Bowling outside the off stump. Even if you cut away that, there's a fielder to save the boundary. That was a beauty bowled by Yashin Patel. 30 overs has been bowled, 12 left. Nepal 192 for 4.
Dada, बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराउ मात्र पम्प रब छु गर्दियो भाइरसलाई
पम्प रब छु
हो लाइफ बोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
The Manhattan shot of Nepal batting. Look at that first power play. Went in big numbers and the quick wickets to fall 3 in 3 overs. And then the partnership between Kushal Malla and Rohit Paudel. Kushal Malla just departed on the 30th over. Again a short ball, nicely pulled away by Rohit Paudel. The ball is running toward the boundary. Yes, it is yet another boundary for Rohit. Played it well, controlled it down to mid-wicket boundary for 4 runs. I would like to welcome Chaudhary Soccer and everything happening here. Good afternoon, Sharad.
Thank you, Paresh. A good shot there by Rohit. Getting a move on now. It was a bit tentative early on with those short balls, but now he's not hanging back. He's gonna bring a punch out of the bag.
This time around, a bit slow through the air and a bit forward by Shahid Muneem. A good line and length by him, stump to stump. Just played it to the bowler, Rohit Paudel. Still 11.4 overs remaining. Sharad, what total should Nepal get to restrict Kuwait?
Well, with 11.4 balls to go, they have wickets in hand. Score would be definitely around 270 mark. Rohit taps that down to the third man. 2 runs taken. Very impressive. Kuwait have been punished with their field settings. As you could see, they were attacking with those short balls and having a squarish field outside the 30-yard circle. Have you been impressed by the Kuwaiti tactics?
Yes, I have been impressed, and you can see from the behind our match referee Iftikhar Ali and the TV umpire there on your left and on your right. That was outside the off stump. Couldn't get hold of it. Rohit Paudel. I think Mooney was bowling well here, apart from the first over that he got hit for 15 runs. He's come back well. He's bowled in the right areas. Short ball, back of the length, outside the off stump. That has troubled the Nepali batters. We could see the last match on the league stages where Nepal played Qatar. They were rock backed on the back foot by the short balls. Another short ball. Good bowling here by Muneeb.
Definitely, you can see some plans going there for the Kuwaiti side. See the third umpire and match referee.
Yeah, Iftikhar Ali, a very good guy, humble as you want. The match referee off for the first semi-final here into International Cricket Ground. Iftikhar Ali. This has been a pretty good over by Muneeb. Another short ball outside the off stump. A dot ball to end the 31st over. Nepal 198 for 4.
क्वालिटीमा नम्बर 1 हुनुको राज के हो?
नेपालकै सबैभन्दा ठुलो केबल फ्याक्ट्री, पूर्ण डायमिटरको पक्का ग्यारेन्टी।
इसको पनि त राज होला।
राज हो एडवान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी।
पता लाग्यो, राज हो एडवान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी।
वाह, राजेश ताई।
लिटमस केबल को राज रहेछ एडवान्स
गुणस्तरको पहिचान लिटमस केबल क्वालिटीमा नम्बर 1।
Yasif 31, Rohit still playing on 60. Arif yet to open his account. A quick fire 57 from Kushal Malla. Dipendra Singh Airi, Sompal Kami, Karan Casey, Sandeep Lamichhane still yet to come.
All of those 4 can bat for it. For now, Arif still looking to get off the mark. It's been a very silent tournament for him till now. He has got his opportunity at the moment.
I don't think this is a good shot by Arif Sheikh. He just needs to rotate the strike, play with soft hands. Just give the strike to Rohit, who's middling the ball very well. Just, if you can't score, go to the non-striker's end. That is the way how you develop a partnership. Good batting by Arif. Opens his account with a single. Now moves. The score moves to 199 in the 32nd over. Can Nepal get in excess of 270? If they do so, that will be a challenging total for Kuwait to chase regarding the bowling attack of Nepal. Again into the stumps. Good bowling by Yashin Patel.
Now although he's wicketless till now, he's looked impressive from the Kuwaiti bowlers. See definitely some positive intent there by Rohit. That stoppage, fielder circling on it and it's dropped. There goes a chance, down again. Rohit gets another one.
Yeah, this is the second life that Rohit's got in this innings, the semi-final. Look at this, top-edged it, trying to sweep the ball, trying to play against the spin. This can be very costly for Kuwait, and 200 is up for Nepal. Look at this again. A top edge, two fielders converging to the catch. And that was dropped. And luckily there was no very hard collision between them.
To hold on to those catches. A knockout game like this, you can't keep giving chances. It's 32 run. Nepal are 200 up.
Oh, Lifebuoy hand wash le marcha 99.9% viruses. त्यसैले pump, rub, chew. संसारकै number 1 selling germ protection soap brand.
Okay, boys, in this pitch, what we need is speed. We need to be fast. Got it, coach. Who's the fastest? Okay, whirling. Whirling.
सबैलाई थाहा छ इन्टरनेटको स्पिड र सर्भिस दुवैमा फास्टेस्ट वर्ल्डिङ नै हो.
This is the fastest.
Mohammad Aslam, the captain, is bowled very well in the first spell. 4 overs, 1 for 14 his figures. It's very interesting to see that Shiraj Khan hasn't bowled yet in this innings. A good leg spinner for Kuwait. Talking about Rohit Paudel, he's got his second life in this innings. 2 catches gone down. And Arif Sheikh, he has to get a move on just to give the strike to Rohit Paudel. Interesting passage of play here. Oh, that's it, over the backward point fielder. The ball is running towards the boundary. Yet much needed boundary for Arif Sheikh to get going.
That's what they say, when you slash hard. It goes over the point fielder, runs away. That would add to the confidence of Arif for sure. He needs to keep building this partnership further.
Nicely bowled with that round arm action. Mohammad Aslam, the captain, and you can see the VVIP area. The Secretary of Cricket Association of Nepal, Durgaraj Pathak, and the President of CAN, Chaudhary Chand, enjoying cricket. Nicely bowled and nicely played, waited for the ball. Quick single taken by these 2 batsmen. And you can see the pressure built up by Yashin Patel. 3 or 4 dot balls to Arif Sheikh. That created that slash outside the off stump. Arif was lucky that went over the backward point fielder.
See the ball gripping a bit, sent back. No harm done. Yeah, you can imagine with around 9.2 balls to overs to be bowled. They're looking pretty good here, Team Nepal, with 6 wickets in hand. Sompal, Karan, Sandeep and Dipendra ready to follow. Who would you reckon? Who would be the walking in batsman next, Boris? That's going down.
Yeah, I'd bet Dipendra Singh Airi would have come in place of Arif Sheikh, but that was not the case. We were talking off air about that. That was Wade going down the leg side. Just a query by the bowler there. Yeah, the next man in, if the situation is different, I bet Karan Casey will come in if there's only 5 or 6 overs left. At the end of 33, Nepal 206 for 4.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Okay, boys, in this pitch, what we need is speed. We need to be fast.
Got it, coach.
Who's the fastest? Okay, whirling. Whirling.
सबैलाई थाहा छ इन्टरनेटको स्पिड र सर्भिस दुवैमा फास्टेस्ट वर्ल्डिङ नै हो.
This is the fastest.
Has come back very strongly. There is a deep mid wicket and along on in the leg side in the boundary line. Paddle sweep played by Arif Sheikh. Total in control. The ball rolling towards the boundary line for 4 runs. This was coming.
Yep, that was a very good shot. Played with the turn. Very little risk there in that shot. And see, nicely executed. No chance third man could have covered that. Runs away for another 4.
Yeah, he took it from outside the leg stump. Oh, nicely bowled. Good comeback ball by Yashin Patel. The ball turning very sharply there. This is what he's capable of, getting the ball to turn very sharp. We can see a sunshine. It's good news here from TU International Cricket Ground after the rain interrupted. Cut away but straight to the fielder. Yeah, Arif is trying to do something different there. Played a paddle sweep. That paid off well with a boundary. Now just moving his legs inside the crease. He's trying to give himself room. He played it on the up into the vacant area. Just a single though.
I would imagine with the shots being played nowadays in the T20 format, you'd say Nepal would eyeing that 300 mark. Just 89 runs to get to that 300 mark. With big hitters in the dugout, certainly possible.
That was nicely bowled and nicely played late by Rohit Paudel. An overthrow there, resulting a second run. A very poor fielding effort. He picked it up well, the fielder there at short third man, but gave away a run courtesy an overthrow. Look at this, came in quick. The keeper didn't collect it cleanly, and even the bowler didn't back up as well. Again lining up, but played it nicely towards the gap. The fielder is running after the ball. Yet another boundary. A valiant effort by Meet Bafsar, but couldn't stop the boundary. They are towing in boundaries at the moment, Nepal. Rohit moved to 68 of 76. Look at this replay again. Tried to line up the ball, but played it very nicely late under his eyes. Got that gap to perfection. Look at the effort by the Kuwaiti fielders, apart from those drop catches of Rohit Paudel. Nicely played by Rohit. He just dived in vain. The ball won the race out there. After 34, Nepal 217 for 4.
Dada, बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराउ मात्र पम्प रब छु गर्देऊ भाइरसलाई
पम्प रब छु
हो लाइफ बोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
Litmus cable quality.
His economy rate is under 4, and you can see the signal of the third power play, the start of the third power play. You can have 5 fielders outside the 30-yard circle now. Oh, nicely hit, but above the fielder at long on for a 6. Arif Sheikh comes into the attack now for Nepal.
A good hit by Arif, coming down the track, reaching to the ball and cleared the ropes easily. That was a nice shot, picked up from the length. Nice effort, could have been better if he was on the rope. Not to be 6 more runs.
Yeah, Arif coming down the track and hitting it against the spin. That is what made that a very good shot. Nicely done, Arif Sheikh. Now they want to get on with the game. Arif Sheikh on 17 of 15. He opened his account on the 6th ball, mind you. Nicely played. Good shot, good cricketing shot by Arif Sheikh. Hits a six and gets a single the next ball.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
He's getting a move on for sure. Arif and Rohit, they have batted with each other so many times in the domestic competition. Both of them looking very, very good. Kuwaiti side needs to pick up some wickets here. Otherwise, they're gonna chase well past 300.
They had a chance. They created a chance against Rohit Podel, but 2 drop catches. There was a misfield by Mohammad Aslam, the captain. He's done a very good job with the ball and in the field placement as well. What can we do when there are few drop catches? The captain cannot do anything. Again, that was very sidearm. Very good fielding there. Diving stop on his right. And look at the crowd there, appreciating the fielding as well. A very knowledgeable crowd here.
Look at them. Packed in numbers. Oh, that is just beaten outside the off stump. Nepal are 226 for 4.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
They'll be eyeing, let's say, above that. They'll be eyeing the 300. The way they're going, Arif Sheikh and Rohit Podel. Yashin Patel is back from the pavilion end. The 4 fielders inside the circle are the short 5, the 45 degree behind the stumps, short third, backward point, and cover point. There's a deep extra cover for the left arm spinner. I think that is a very good move by the captain. Again, good field placement. There's a deep mid wicket, a deep square leg, and long on in the boundary line on the left side. It will be a good contest between Yashin and Arif Sheikh. Beaten outside the off, a bit quicker through the air. The ball didn't turn, went with the arm.
Yeah, very defensive field, as you could expect. 7 overs to go. He's here for his last over. Yassin nicely fielded and seems Arif is short of the ground. It's sent upstairs, went straight to the hands of the point fielder. Some misunderstanding. Interesting to see the replay.
Yeah, I don't think there was a run there. Arif Sheikh playing that shot and moving away. Look at this. Nicely played, but couldn't get the gap. A good reverse sweep played by him. Just went off. Oh, that's gone. He's gone. A silly run out for Arif Sheikh there. A red light will come on there. Yes. The 5th wicket down for Nepal. With a run out. Good fielding there by Kuwaiti fielders. That was unnecessary. A silly run out by Arif Sheikh when he was going good. He had a start. A new batsman has to come in. He's gone for 19 of 19. 2 fours and a 6 in his 19 runs. Nepal 226 for 5.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Has been placed there, and there's a fielder on the sweeper cover, not deep extra cover. Apart from that, the fielders are the same. Very nicely bowled again, Yashin Patel. The important thing is that Nepal hasn't given a wicket to him, has given a wicket to the part-timer. Yes, he's out.
That was bowled flatter in the air. Dipendra looking to punch that off the back foot. And he's gone again. There you can see ball coming in sharply and a very nice catch taken there by the keeper. Yasin takes his first wicket. Dipendra goes for a knot. Nepal are 226 for 6.
नडराउ मात्र पम्प रब छु गर्दियो भाइरसलाई
पम्प रब छु
हो लाइफ बोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
You could hear the roar from the crowd because Sandeep Lamichhane is in at number 8 for Nepal. A silly run out of Arif Sheikh, and then Dipendra Singh Airi departs for a knot. That brings in Sandeep Lamichhane, who was not out on 42 against Qatar. Nepal were bundled out for 157. He's not a mug with the bat, Sandeep Lamichhane. He tends to score quickly. There's a slip in place, a good move by the captain.
Yeah, in good form. Sandeep, the last game, contributing 42 important runs. He would be carrying that confidence with him in this game. As for now, Nepal need a contribution from him as well.
Yeah, you can see the man in confidence. Takes a single, played it with soft hands, let the ball come to him rather than just going after the bowling. Now Rohit, he has to play the full 42 overs to get to a good total here. We were thinking about in excess of 270, but it'll mean that they'll have to play really well to get there.
With those 2 wickets down in this same over, and it's the 36th over done. Nepal are 227 for 6. So it's the start of the 37th over. As you can see, the fall of wickets.
Okay, boys, in this pitch, what we need is speed. We need to be fast.
Got it, coach.
Who's the fastest? Okay, Whirling. Whirling.
सबैलाई थाहा छ इन्टरनेटको स्पिड र सर्भिस दुवैमा फास्टेस्ट Whirling नै हो.
This is the fastest.
Head. Work to do with Nepal needing runs, and they're going to get some. It was a genuine outside edge. It would have gone straight to first slip. They very nearly bowled Lamichhane, but a little bit of fortune goes his way, and Nepal, they needed that boundary.
Yeah, no slips there. Takes the outside edge and runs away. Gets that early boundary, Sandeep. The runs are coming, although the wickets are going down. As you can see there, a few getting up there again. No seat left in the house, and Andrew, what can they do? They have to climb up.
Yeah, it's packed, absolutely packed to the rafters. Slip now comes in. Is it a ball too late? These two left-arm spinners, I felt they were the threats coming into today's game, and they've proven to be so, but the other Kuwaiti bowlers have done well. Yasin Patel has finished his 9-over allocation. And Lamachani's gone. Down the track, doesn't get to the pitch of the ball, and Aslam strikes. Kuwait very much in this contest. It's going to need a Karim KC or a Sampal Kami special to rescue Nepal. They need 270, 280 surely.
Goes for a big heave, Sandeep. Just misses it. And he's gone. Just for 5 runs. Nepal are 231 for 7.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Litmus cable quality number 1 होने को राज हो advanced German technology. Litmus cable quality number 1.
Here's trouble of getting bowled out. Because there's only 5.5 overs to go, their captain's still there, he's on 69. The sights have changed somewhat with this flurry of wickets. 4 have fallen. Sampal Kami does have that 50 already in this series. That was against Oman in the only ODI that Nepal have played so far. They'll be desperate to play another one in the final on Monday. Oman, they're going well. 70 for none, chasing 237 to win up in the Mulpani ground. That's the other semi-final. What can Kami do? Oh, nearly, very nearly. A wonderful athletic, acrobatic take. Just the fingertips that Aslam gets to it. And Kami fortunate to get off the mark.
That was a full-length dive by Captain Aslam. Just out of his reach. Kami gets off the mark.
You can hear the concern, you can feel the concern. Things reached fever pitch when Mala and Powdle were going, but since he's been dismissed, really, Kuwait have won this little phase of this game. They've won the last 5 or 6 overs. Powdle may be just readjusting his sights. They were definitely thinking of 300, but they're now thinking 275 will be enough.
Absolutely. It's been 2 instances in this game where Nepal have lost 3 wickets in the space of 2 overs. The first 3 wickets around the 12th, 13th over, and it's now again as Sompal brings the reverse sweep out, just clears the third man, gets his first boundary. So 37.
Yeah, good stroke, gets it over. The man at short third in the circle, end of that over, 237 for 7.
बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराउ मात्र पम्प रब छु गर्देऊ भाइरसलाई
पम्प रब छु
हो लाइफबॉय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
Bowlers used thus far, no Shiraz Khan, the surprise for me. But the 2 part-timers, Idris and Bilal, have done a great job. Seamers have tended to be pretty expensive, and how many more overs of seam will we see? Maybe 2 or 3. I wonder, will Aslam bowl over 39 and 41? And that will leave him with just a couple to pick up. Kuwait have adjusted and adapted very well. They've managed the crowd to the emotions out there. And with 5 overs to go in this first innings, remember shortened by rain, they're very much still in this contest. Karim KC would love to come in and make a big impact as well. We are now into the final power play. We're in power play 3, so 5 fielders allowed outside the circle, all 5 being used. Powdle tries to ramp it. Did he make contact with it? He did. It's another, oh, it's given us a leg by at the last moment. Powdle said I might have hit that umpire.
Tried to scoop that, Rohit. It's hit the helmet. So it will be a mandatory check required from the physio.
Yeah, rightly so. Just have to go through the protocol. I think Rohit Powell pretending he's had a bit of a wobble. No real contact made. He's okay. He's all good. He was just joking. Vikram Nepali just checks him out. He'll ask him the questions. Where are you? What day is it? How many people are in the crowd? And that's a tough one to answer, isn't it?
That's a tough one to answer, as you said, Andrew. You need to get your counting machine out. As you can see, the fall of wickets. Team Sarki. That was a loose shot. Then Asif flashes that again outside the off stump. Similar dismissal. Malla, after a good innings, pulling that straight to mid wicket. And an unnecessary run out. The team was going well, and Dipendra again going for cheaply, getting out cheaply.
There's been a few pieces of poor cricket in there, isn't there? Absolutely want to give Kuwait's bowlers real credit for the way in which they bowled and the way in which Mohammad Aslam has captained and led his team in particular. Very sharp turn on offer. Idris going with the leg break this time. He's mixing up his leg breaks, his off breaks. Remember, a potential 9 overs of Sandeep Lamachani, and also maybe 9 overs of Lalit Rajbanshi. You can see in the top left, right of your screen. That will encourage those spinners. Is 260, is 270? Is that a winning score, Charlotte?
Well, it would be a pretty power score, I would say. As Sonpal attempts that reverse sweep again, you could see big turn. See a puff of dust also when the ball is pitching. See a smile on Monty's face at the moment. It's good to see.
8 and over gets you to 275 or thereabouts. To get 8 and over, you get 5 singles and pick up a boundary. That gets you 9, in fact. A few too many dots in this last 10 for me. Look at this. Really good leg breaks. Drifting in, turning sharply away. A full box of tricks from Adnan Idris. 4 consecutive dots with just 4 overs remaining after this one. 1 run off the over, and that was a leg by, so it's a maiden for Idris. Remarkable. The 38th over is only gone for 1. It's 238 for 7.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Litmus cable quality man number 1 hone ko raaj ho, advanced German technology. Litmus cable quality man number 1.
With all the good moves that Mohammad Aslam has made, all of the good decisions he's gone for, I don't think this latest one is the right one. The captain, for me, should have bowled overs 39 and 41. Nepal are clearly struggling against spin. Just seeing a maiden over, well, 1 leg by from the over, still a maiden though, from the leg spinner off spinner. Instead he's going to pace on the ball, could travel. Where's this gone? It's travelled almost all the way. It has gone all the way for 6. Why oh why would you take the spinner off and bring the pace back on? Kudus is going at 10 and over in the competition. This could be a game-changing moment, a pivotal one.
Absolutely. They are going to enjoy the pace. That's given as the first short ball for the over. Rohit just smacking that away. Slapped it to the mid-wicket boundary. No fielders there, and you don't need fielders there. It's gone out of the ropes.
International cricket is a tough school. You get everything right. For 38 overs, every little decision I think that Mohammad Aslam has made has been spot on the money. He had 2 overs left to bowl the captain. Instead he's gone back to the quick. The first ball's gone for 6. Swing and a miss this time. Surely, with the way the pitch is playing, with the spin that is being imparted, surely the play was to stick with the captain, stick with the spinner. Kudus going at 10 and over. That's given Nepal a boost going into the last 4.
Exactly. Rohit will enjoy the space on the ball. Was so difficult to play the spinners with that amount of turn.
Short wide cut, but a good piece of fielding. You've got to give Kuwait credit. Their fielding has been excellent. It really has, given the problems they had coming in. I know that Pushpak Amara, their head coach, that was all he was worried about coming into today's game. If they could keep Nepal to 275 here, they'll have a real chance. They'll have 2.5 hours or so to make history. It would be the biggest win in Kuwaiti cricket history. They'll have to play the crowd, they'll have to play skillful bowlers, but they've stayed alive in this contest, and credit to them for doing so. Again, the short ball, Nepali batters not reacting to it.
Absolutely, it's been working for them. The Kuwaiti bowlers have been very impressed with the Kuwaiti squad today, the way they've come out with a certain plan, having fielders deep in the square boundaries. They have been impressive. Not surprised that they've beaten Hong Kong team.
Pull shot. Kami doesn't get it out of the middle, but should get enough to get 2. Saeed Maneeb throws it into the keeper. If you look at this game, this contest, the pressure, the amphitheatre of thousands, and I mean tens of thousands in and around this ground, Kuwait have managed that so well. There's been times the crowd have threatened to take over and get on top of them. They've shown experience, they've shown quality, they've shown skill. Whatever happens, even if they don't chase this total down, Kuwait should be very proud. Nepal still have a lot of work to do to win this contest.
Absolutely, although they have missed a couple of chances, they have been the best in this team in the field today. That's given as another wide.
Generally been pretty tight. Remember, this is one of 2 semi-finals in progress. Man looking good in the other one against UAE. Can Nepal join them, or will it be Kuwait? Picked up into the leg side, big roar from the crowd, but there's a man out there. It's over his head. It's all the way for 6. The move to pace was the wrong one, and Kami gets a maximum. The 250's up. It's 254 for 7.
Okay, boys, in this pitch what we need is speed. We need to be fast.
Got it, coach.
Who's the fastest? Okay, Whirling.
सबैलाई थाहा छ इन्टरनेटको स्पिड र सर्भिस दुवैमा फास्टेस्ट वर्ल्डिङ नै हो.
This is the fastest.
हो लाइफ बोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस. त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड.
अब हरेक 2.25 लिटर स्प्राइट सँग 2 PM अकबर चिकन.
Huge into the slot and out of the ground. Powell goes monstrous, and having just gone for 1 in an over, it's again the perfect start. 2 overs in a row. The first ball goes for 6.
The last over has certainly brought the momentum back to Nepal's favor. A big shot, big backlift, and hit it straight over the side screen. That's gone a long way. A good 20 meters back.
Well, look out for UFOs, unidentified flying objects here. Tries to repeat the dose. Does he get enough of it? Not all the way, but 4 more, and they're back jumping in the crowd. energy imparted by Nepal's skipper. He's 13 away from 100.
Oh yes, look at him go. That's hit over covers. Given that flight again and takes full toll of it, Rohit Paudel. That's nicely struck. Right in the gap between cover and long off.
Nepal have a chance to take this game away now. Sharp turn. You didn't really see it from the angle. We brought you that one, but spun very sharply away from Paudel. Lamachani's going to be a real handful in the second innings on this. Cutaway runs just the one. He's going to go for two. How have they got two there? They're straight at the man. Paudel so quick. Kami even quicker. 12 off the over. Can a big finish put away the challenge of Kuwait? Can it knock them out? The captain's struggling.
These two are rapid between the wickets. That was hit straight to the cover fielder's hand. And they ran two. Rohit just 11 shy of his 100. Look at the crowd go. They are chanting Rohit, Rohit.
And the crowd are on their feet, so are we. Short wide, cut away. Man out there, they won't take two to him this time. Cannot sit down with the energy, the intensity, the emotions. I'm going to be an emotional wreck again up here. It's all too much for me sometimes, Jared.
Absolutely, it's amazing. The energy of this ground, it's so it moves to 90, just 10 shy.
Maybe the final ball of Idris. Fudge into the pad, it's going to miss the off stump. Kami can't get anything on the switch hit. 2 overs remain. It's a good one for Nepal. 267 for 7.
Oh, Lifebuoy hand wash ले मार्छ 99.9% viruses. त्यसैले pump, rub, chew. संसारकै नम्बर 1 selling germ protection soap brand.
अब हरेक 2.25 लिटर स्प्राइट सँग 2 PM अकबरे चिकन नुडल्स सित्तैमा.
There had been a real temptation to get Karen Casey into the game at some point here. He may well not end up batting now.
Yeah, he can hit a big ball. Karen Casey still in the dugout. Good question, maybe could have sent him earlier, but yeah, a decent partnership been built on here of 36 runs of 22 balls between these two.
Well, the captain's learnt his lesson, but it's an over too late. He now will not bowl his 9 over allocation, but he's going to bowl his 8. He's been excellent. He should have bowled 9. That over the 39th, it went for 16. Just can't see Aslam having gone for 16. And it brought momentum with it, because then the 40th over, that went for 13. A bit of a charge here from Nepal. Can they get to 285, 290? Can Paudel get to 100? That's the big question. He needs 10 more. Cut away, but straight to the man, and Paudel sends Kami back. Should they be taking every run surely at this stage?
That was cut hard, straight to the point region. 11 balls to go. Can he reach that 100 mark and take Nepal to around 290 runs? That's a big shot. Disputed.
They're going to run 2 here. Is he going to get there? Yeah, the throw is wide. He'll get home comfortably. Paudel, I say he's struggling. I think he's not in 100% health. He had that hit on the shoulder. He's putting his body on his line for his nation. What a leader he is. Look, he's limping, he's not even at full health, but he's still going. 2 more boundaries will get him to 100. He's right on the brink. Every ounce of energy, it's been extended. And what an innings it's been. 92 at exactly a run a ball. could be critical. Smashed half a hand from Aslam. Has he done enough to stop the boundary and stop the second? The throw's going to go to the keeper again. It's wide. Powdle, he's out in his feet, but he's got 6 to get there.
Comfortably we made that 2 runs. Just a hit away, just a 6 required. Yeah, he's struggling. Probably a growing strain or something. Looks to be in some discomfort there. But he's still doing the job for his country. How good an innings this has been. At the right time in a knockout game. The semi-final it is. The captain leading from the front.
The thing that has maybe impressed me the most about Powdle, we know about his composure, his consistency, how ice cool and calm and collected he is. Look at the physical energy that he's expended, and look at how he's putting his body on the line for Nepal. He's really battling out there. He's fought through, and he's probably been the only one not to give it away today.
Stayed till the end. Hasn't he batted well? Just a hit away.
Into the leg side, man out there, taken! 4, maybe 5 yards shy of where he needed it to be. And he's going to run off. I think he's going to get some treatment. He's really battled through. It takes nothing away from the innings. It was an innings of the highest quality. Will it prove match winning? Powdle's gone for 94. It's 271 for 8.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual-channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Litmus cable quality में number 1 होने को राज हो. Advanced German technology. Litmus cable.
He wants to strike. Clever batting. I think to give him 6 balls to see what he can do with is just right. 41 ball, 272 for 8.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual-channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Litmus cable quality में number 1 होने को राज हो. Advanced German technology. Litmus cable quality में number 1.
6 deliveries left. And for Mohammad Aslam, I can only think of one decision he got really wrong. That was not bowling himself his 9 overs. He's going to go with Idris. Idris cannot be fooled to KC. That's the right length. Get it out of the hitting arc. It's turning so sharply. This is brave captaincy, brave bowling too. And it's proving effective. Can KC get one where he wants it? 2 dots. Outstanding.
Yeah, he's giving it a rip. Idris is turning a lot. Probably it would be better him hitting down the ground with the turn. KC is a good hitter down the ground. Misses it again. 3 dots.
Problem is he's not getting it into his hitting arc. Idris is a length of being immaculate. Back of a length for a leg spinner is where he's been, and it's been spot on. This time he gets it, and you don't even need to look. Close your eyes because it'll soar all the way Up towards the hill, 6 more. Catches up after 3 dots.
Right option there, goes down the try. Right to the pitch of the ball and bang. Goes a long way. To the 10th. That's a big one.
2 balls left. Gone. Swing and a miss. I almost felt inevitable he'd drag his length back. KC couldn't quite get it where he wanted it. He's gone for a breezy 7 from 6 deliveries, including that one maximum. Nepal have not been at their best. Kuwait excellent.
Yeah, bowled it just short out of the reach of Karan Casey. Swung it hard. Yeah, he goes for 6, Karan Casey. Nepal are 278 for 9.
दादा बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराउ मात्र पम्प र छु गर्दियो भाइरसलाई
पम्प र छु
हो लाइफ बोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
Lalit Rajbanshi in at number 11. Just 1 ball remains in this innings. Kuwait, really good finish from them. Wide given, sharp turn. Feel a bit for the leg spinner there. No point in discussing it, lads. The decision's been given. Can Rajbanshi get a couple here?
There's no point discussing. Very surprising. They're having a look. Maybe it's for the stumping.
Well, I have to say, really should be back at their marks now, ready to go. Pretty clear this wasn't stumped, unless I'm going to be proven wrong. Nothing wrong with the front foot. Maybe I am wrong. No, should be back just. Given as a wide, so Rajbanshi will have 1 more ball to work with. Can he get just bat on ball, pick up a couple of runs?
Yeah. Just about got inside the line. His back foot. Yeah, and the green light is on.
Yeah, good work from the officiating team. So Rajbanshi, 4 or 6 might be too much to ask for. Get bat on ball, scamper a couple. Kami's very quick. Just get something on it here, Rajbanshi. He's got a piece of it. Should get at least 1. Will he come back for 2? He's got to move, and he should just get there. We are going to go upstairs to check, but I think he's safely home, and with a very short break, I think that will end the Nepali innings on 281 for 9. Great credit to Kuwait. I thought they bowled and fielded really well despite those 2 drop catches, and they were captained incredibly well by Mohammad Aslam. He got almost everything right, and as we see Rajbanshi get home safely, that will round it out for the first innings. Is 281 going to be enough? That's the big question, Jared.
Okay boys, in this pitch what we need is speed. We need to be fast. Coach. Who's the fastest? Okay, Whirling.
सबैलाई थाहा छ इन्टरनेटको स्पिड र सर्भिस दुवैमा फास्ट
but he leaked runs in his previous over. Jatinder looking good and strong out there in the middle. Will be facing Mayappan after the break.
Yes, KT. You just mentioned the break, and it's the break, unfortunately, was given the opportunity for breakthroughs to happen. Even there, very close to cut, almost got an edge. Got to be careful after any kind of break, particularly the drinks break when the momentum is broken. Reverse attempt is asking for trouble, and it's happened again. Would you believe it? There was no need for that reverse to be attempted. It just got beaten. Jatinder being a little silly, trying to Just improvise, exposed his intentions a little too early. Deflection of the bat onto the pad and then the wicket, I think.
Hitting his gloves and slowly rolling on to dislodge the bails. Once again, as we have seen n number of times in this tournament, the drinks break straight away after that wicket falling. That too of a big man. He was looking in good touch. Jatinder, 42 of 65 balls, 6 boundaries to his name. Sigh of relief for Mayappan and UAE. It's 98 for the loss of 2.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Oh, Lifebuoy hand wash le marcha 99.9% viruses. त्यसैले pump, rub, chew. संसारकै number 1 selling germ protection soap brand.
Beam, we only have 1 day left. Focus, man.
No, coach. We have 1 month. You have 1 month. I have 1 month. I have sent my referral note. Please check it once.
Whirling Refer गर्नुहोस् दुवैजनालाई एक महिना फ्री इन्टरनेट र नेट टिभी सब्सक्रिप्सन पाउनुहोस् Whirling Refer offer.
Alright, guys, don't worry. We have 1 month. Let's do this.
Reckless shot resulting in a fall of Jatinder. It's the new man, captain Zishan Maqsood, the man in form for Oman. Can the batters request the umpire and request them? They don't want to take the break.
Well, this is why he's there. Look at him. He's trying to get into position. Deflection of the finally of the pads, I think. And he's so unfortunate. It went, and suddenly the keeper realized the bails had fallen. He wasn't. He looked at it and said, "Oh, he's